good, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Omizi Shameik Moore is ruining his own career, destroying his own career. I don't know what's going on. I know Shameik Moore, he's the voice of Miles Morales, but he's been in a lot of stuff before this. I can't think of stuff off rip, but I remember because I used to have, like, when I was like 15, I had like a crush on him, but whatever. Anyways, by the time y'all see this, it'll be Christmas. It's Christmas Eve while I'm filming this, but you know, we already in the family Christmas pajamas. My shirt says, "Dear Santa, we good," with Black Santa on it. So, anyways, I hope y'all have a great Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope your day is great. Okay, so anyways, let's get into it.
Easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Hailee.
When you're looking at her.
Maybe if I had some security and you know what I'm saying? Okay, she's gonna love me back.
Right.
I'll do this for you. I'm gonna watch Paper Moon just so I can,
So you know?
Just so I can like be closer to Hailee.
You're a weirdo.
For those of you who don't know, when you get bitten by an arachnid, you get a couple of things. One, you get the opportunity to get
I don't do spiders. So let a spider pop up on the screen. Let one pop up.
buff, swole, climb up walls, and shoot webs. Two, you're almost guaranteed to date your co-star. You know, if we look at Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, if we look at Tom Holland, the last three Spider-Men have been in relationships with their co-star. That's the opposite of them. And three, you get to spend extended periods of time with a lovely young woman, and your confidence and relationship and vibe should grow. So I think Shameik Moore thought he was next in line somehow, but I guess he didn't realize that there wasn't any actual kissing or actual touching or real close connections. Him and his co-star were in a booth together.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. No, I'm gonna do my own thing.
You know what Dion Waiter says? I'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 9. Because if you go 0 for 9, that means you lost confidence and stopped shooting. Now I think a couple things are in play here. Now, this one's very slight and might not have anything to do with it, but Shameik Moore, you're a black man. And I know
but maybe you should have lost your confidence. You know? Maybe it was just one of them nights where it's just like, let's focus on assists. You know, it's just not happening. Let me not be selfish. Let me figure out how to help my team. Because shooting isn't doing it.
comment section.
Well, Omar, why do you gotta bring race into this?
Well, I sense a kind of theme here between the other Spider-Men and their love interest and hell, who they've dated in the past. It's less likely that they would be attracted to you as a black man, but I don't want to get into all that.
What?
Number two, you aren't regarded as some sort of greater symbol for the mainstream media. That's just what happens when you do animated movies. You know, people think of Miles Morales. That's why when there's been talks of finding a black Spider-Man, you have not come up on the list. They've always skipped over you, even when you attempted to force them to be in that conversation, like your name. Yeah, they're not messing with you, dog. They want Michael B. Jordan or something like that. And number three, you're not having the general love interest.
They don't want no Michael B. Jordan. I heard they were talking about that the boy. Oh, I got a headache. But the boy from Blackish, the young boy, his name is Miles too. It's very interesting. They probably want a teenager or somebody who looks like a teenager to better fit the role, you know? I don't personally think that Tom Holland was supposed to be like a heartthrob or whatever. He was grown, but I feel like he was supposed to look like a kid. And speak like a kid and everything. Shameik Moore look like a grown-ass man. 30. It would be weird. You know what I'm saying?
That Spider-Man has with his co-star. You know, his Gwen, his Mary Jane. You're not touching them, kissing them, feeling them, spending hours on set with them in real life. Hell, they might give you a phone call and say you need to re-record your lines, so get to the nearest studio ASAP. And you're not being across from your co-star, you're just recording lines.
Who don't know, Hailee Steinfeld, who plays Gwen in the Spider-Verse movies, has just announced her engagement to Josh Allen. Coincidentally, not even 5 minutes after her co-star, Shameik Moore, starts vague posting on Twitter. When questioned about it, denied it had anything to do with the situation. But fans are still speculating that he probably feels some type of way, because after the whole Spider-Verse marketing campaign, he has become known as the Ben Simmons of the Spider-Verse canon, shooting brick shot after brick shot, taking every opportunity to flirt with Hailee. And every time it happens, it is the most painful shit, because you can tell she's not feeling it.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Hailee.
When you're looking at her.
Sir?
I was very happy to work with her.
Sir?
But guess what? There are still more women in the Spider-Verse. If you can't get the Mary Jane or Gwen in this situation, then go for Peter's old love interest. Hell, get outside of your movie and look for other women. He went to Laura, a black woman, and decided to prove my theory wrong and say, hey, well, maybe it's because white women aren't necessarily attracted to this black guy. Nah, let me try a black woman in this situation. And boy, that
I ain't gonna lie, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, bro.
came out crazier than crazy.
And I'm a really private person, so I don't really like to talk about my relationships publicly or anything really personal publicly, to be honest. But I keep seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor and people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged. When he first posted that video, did you know that he put this up? And I was like, no, because that was taken a year ago at a party when somebody asked us to take photos together, and I guess somebody was filming it. And so I texted him. We're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention. And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo.
I have never, and I can
Damn.
honestly say this, in a situation where I am attracted to a woman, a pretty girl, or whatever the case may be, had her come on the internet or really in any public place and say that I'm a weirdo. I don't even know how that feels from a Shameik Morris perspective. All I can do is say, you know, make sure that this guy is on high alert watch, because he's liable to do anything at this point, especially if he knew that she was engaged and did not delete the post. Now, Shameik Moore did issue an apology, because I guess somebody finally got into his ear and said, dude, that is extremely weird. The husband's calling you weird now, so you gotta take that down.
This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's that's what's fucking weird, you know. But I mean no harm. I mean no harm. I have no ill intent. You know, it's about art for me. You know, the video had the aesthetic of the song, you know. That's it.
Miles Morales wouldn't do this. Shameik, get it the fuck together. I ain't gonna say it again. Get that shit together now. The fuck you mean? It had the aesthetic as of the song. It's one thing for, like, you know how somebody can go on like Kai's stream, a girl can go on Kai's stream. Say they just met, nothing really going on, just kind of being polite to each other. There's literally no vibe. People will start clipping it and putting music behind it and stuff, but that'd be random people accounts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a person that was in the thing post it and it be not like a mutual interest there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of weird. That's different. I ain't never heard of it before.
Relationship, you know, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I do.
What was the song? Let me go on his. I want to see, because I'll be posting anything you wanna do. I will always try to. Okay, so in the video, he has himself at the end. It's like two parts of a video. He could have, it would have been different if he had like taken pictures with a bunch of different people and put it in here and then had that last video of him. But to just have her and then him, that is weird. He could have just had the last video of him where he was kind of like dancing in his fur coat and said it was the aesthetic. You'll see what I'm saying? But yeah, weird. Like, come on, bro.
But I don't understand. You talk about it being public, you put it on your public page. Just that situation, he deactivated his social media account, and my God, it's good that he did. Now, he's brought them back online now and said that he's a changed man and decides to be a better person, but this is just a testament to him knowing what he was doing in the first place and now trying to play it off as something that it wasn't, because it was totally weird. This is what happens when you let that fame and that clout get to your head. You think you got some money, you think you got some notoriety, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Shameik Moore, and this might sound like some fresh and fit ass shit. You're a shorter black man who does animated movies. You can't pull it off like that. It seems like you lack a lot of confidence because constantly keep shooting at these women who don't want to be with you.
This is a semi-direct message to Shameik Moore. Shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Nobody gives a fuck about your music, bro. Just leave these ladies alone. Be quiet until Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, and then you can go buck wild. The only reason people care about the way you're acting is because we want to see Gwen and Miles get together at the end of Spider-Verse. But the way you're moving, we're not gonna have a Spider-Verse 3. Everybody knows you've been fiending for Hailee Steinfeld since 2017. She posts that she's getting engaged. So you bother Laura Haler, or whatever her name is. She's also engaged. She's like, hey Shameik, I don't really know you like that. Can you take the picture down? It's a little weird. I don't like people thinking there's something between me and you. You post a weird ass quasi-apology. All you had to do was delete the post, say you're sorry, post another promo. Done. But no, nothing simple with you, is it? If you can't leave the ladies alone for the sake that they don't like you like that and that they're engaged, leave them alone for the sake that you are not on their level. Hailee Steinfeld is a successful actress and model. Laura Harrier, successful model. I don't know about her acting career. She shows up, whatever, not important. You.
I was looking up how tall he was. He's 5'7". He's shorter than me. I'm 5'8". A lot of people are short in the industry, honestly. Kendrick Lamar like 5'5". Lil Wayne's short. A lot of them motherfuckers are short, to be real. So I don't think that's it. I don't think it's because he's short. I think it might be the way he behaves, you know?
You do the voice of Miles, and we're happy for that.
And that's also the thing, is that I feel like the biggest thing, I don't want to do that. Hold on, let me look at he's done, because I don't know the popularity of other stuff. Like, I watched the Wu-Tang, the series. I watched the Get Down, and those were pretty popular. But I feel like I watched Dope. I didn't like it, but I watched it. And he's been in a couple other things, but I feel like the Spider-Verse movie, that's the biggest thing. But you're a voice, not you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to discredit bro at all, but I just think it's a different type of thing. I think if this was live action and he was live action, it would be a whole different thing centered around this.
You were in Dope. Cool. That's it. You're not on the same level, man. You're like maybe C tier. I'm not trying to dig at you, but it's true. For the sake of Miles Morales and the Spider-Verse movies, please stop talking to women until that movie's out. Oh my God, please, please, please do.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna lie. I've been holding it in. That's how y'all be feeling when I start yapping. Oh God. Cause he need to shut up. I get the point. Like, okay, we get it. You shut the fuck up now.
Really, really weird. And what's even stranger is you're not like a hot topic right now where this would have kind of flied over and went well. Like, the Spider-Verse came out however long ago, the last Spider-Man movie. You're lukewarm right now. Hell, even on the verge of being cold. So I would have just let that one sit in the tuck. Maybe when the movie was coming out, I would have been hot again. Or, hell, maybe go for somebody that's just regular and not trying to fulfill this nasty ass Spider-Man trope. I don't know. It's almost like you got the mask on and the suit on, theoretically, because you're still a voice actor, and you decided that you were a cool kid. You got some money and you're still a lame. The Drewski skit was right.
Ooh, hey, let me get your number. Yeah. Let me get that.
Now, I personally don't care if the next Spider-Verse movie is delayed. Ultimately, they'll probably AI your voice or just remix you with another voice. Like, that definitely doesn't matter. I don't care because Sonic is much better than this. But please, for the love...
I'm not going to say too much because I ain't seen the new Sonic or whatever. So I don't have much of a, you feel me? but Spider-Verse was crazy. Are you stupid? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I think it is one of them things where, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who the voice of Miles Morales was. So when he went on Kai's stream, and I was like, somebody literally had to say Shameik Moore was the voice. I know who Shameik Moore is. I just didn't know he was the voice. So I was looking like, why is he here? Like, this is random. Whole time he was there for NPC Miles Morales.
Of a God, whatever you do, don't go down a red pill arc because of this public embarrassment. That's what all these guys do.
You've got great taste.
All right, I think that's about it. This is odd. You know what I'm saying? You know? He always, to me, seemed very low-key, and I think I liked that about him, you know? But for him and when he's, you feel me, it's just so kind of odd. It's like, wow, I didn't expect that from you, you know? So now that's my public perception. You feel me? Because you didn't do it once. You did it twice. This was recent, right? So now I'm just like, damn, like what's up? You know? He not so low key. He not so low key. And it is what it is, okay? Just do the movie. I just want to see the movie, okay? I'm so sick of them making a great movie, great series, great music, whatever, and saying it's not another one not coming out till 2028 or something like that. I'm so sick of it, bro. So stop going on tour and just make the fucking movie, bro. Y'all hear me, Marvel? Do the movie. Anyways, y'all like, come subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see y'all in the next one.